I don't know if anyone has ever kept their cat litter in the shower, but that's what we're doing now. And we've got to keep it open because we're just all about space, maximising space. And look at this. The hallway that was full of everything is now empty. Loving it. And I did have all that space in that front room. So now I've halved it, literally put up curtains, and I've halved it, and it's now a storage room, adventure, almost like one of those, what do they call them in America, where you walk in with the boots, the snow rooms, the wet rooms. So it's travel and adventure and Pussycat's area up here, but you still got all the light. There you go, shoes and stuff and hats as you're walking out the door. Old money trees going out the front to get a bit of sunshine. Ambrose and I are mocking up a bit of a space for the washing machine to come outside. So that's just a bit of a sort of a go at putting some scaffolding in a spot. We've got to get electricity, which is already some there, but we need to get a point, and they're also all plumbing, all down here. Drains all down there, so it should be a goer. I can't see why not. I'll obviously weatherproof it, waterproof it, angle the roof so any runoff goes. She'll be dry, she'll be fabulous. Right, I got rid of the swing so that we can walk through here. I'm building a ramp or a sort of a secure path for the bike, so we'll be coming in the back gate. Eventually I'll have my roller door and probably just shade sails, a combo. Through there we'll be riding our bikes. We'll just run them up through here, and I will waterproof and have a secure area for the bikes behind the shed. If we don't like the bikes being there, we can just use this for general storage. It's completely wasted space at the moment, so how good's that? They're just there for the moment. That's not going to do. Now, big change. We've totally turned the tent around. It was probably originally meant to be this way, so we've just twisted it around. We've hung up the what do you call it? The annex up against that fence. You've got the walkway all the way through, and it's a bit more space efficient, and it even fits better where the extension's supposed to start. So that's where the extension's starting there, and I've gotten very excited for the guy coming tomorrow that Kev's going to host. And to make it simple, I've got where I want things: door, fridge, the stove, big window there, kitchenette, front door. I've even thought of light coming in up there, like a window that I'd like up there, but all this can be shut for privacy. And maybe my TV antenna is through the other side of that wall. Maybe they can have their stuff here. Anyway, we'll figure that out. But I have done oodles and oodles, and found these cupboards under the house that I will transform into cabinetry and kitchen cupboards and stuff. Like I said, newspaper from 1978, and I will find a use for that lovely roller door. That can go somewhere, maybe here. Alrighty, I really need to rest. I don't know how that goes. Woolies truck's coming soon, and it's dinner time. Haven't shown you what I'm doing in the bathroom, so let's go and have a quick look at that. So everything's on the bodgy dodge because, like I said, I don't even think, or I'm not sure if I'm even going to get a big loan from the bank. They're being a bit difficult. So I'm continuing as if it might be a staged thing just on the cheap. So instead of knocking down cupboards where there's asbestos, knocking down walls, bugger that, I'm going to try to fit the shower here and the vanity here. And like I said, we'll move all this stuff out. The dryer can go in my main bedroom. Tenants can't have that. But we can all share a washing machine. We don't really need that. I never use it. I've used it twice to wash out paintbrushes because the whole house has been painted twice. Put mirror already on there. That's a very suitable, you know, transition to a bathroom cabinet. And we'll just put another full-length mirror there. So all that can be done pretty easy, I reckon. What would I know? But yeah, Mum reckons I'm having a midlife crisis, but not just like a project, that's all. And I don't like spending money, so no fears there. And we've got a new tablecloth, sparkly. Woohoo! There you go. Changes. Storage, using available space. I got a heap of roof space up there. I could shove some students in. Oh, could. And all of those fire detectors Mum stashes in every drawer in the house would come in handy. All right, back to work tomorrow. It's for the best. Well, she's getting pretty full. Do you reckon I could fit that in? It just keeps going in. It's like a TARDIS. I wonder how many spiders we're relocating to Charlton, or the dump, and how hysterical is Ambrose going to get on the drive there. Get down! There's a bit of newspaper in there. And what do you know? 1978. The year of my birth. 1978. 47-year-old piece of newspaper. Alrighty. At the moment we're just doing a bit of a soak with some straight up mineral turpentine. It's going to stink to high heaven. We won't see much of Munty. And Ambrose is helping. Good boy. I'm having a little bit of a think while I'm looking at the hot water system, and I've done a bit of research about maybe getting solar hot water. Because I feel that we need something a little bit bigger if there's going to be a household, and so I'm looking into those options. There's plenty of flat roof space here that gets lots of sun. So I've always resisted it, but this might motivate me. All right, Ambrose, here's your measuring pencil. Go get your book that I gave you, and we're going to measure that space. And guess what? We found the tape measure and the level. I knew I would. Look at that. I'm a bit worried if I put a shade sail here, it'll bugger up the rows. Because when I planted bamboo there, because I wasn't happy with the neighbours, it buggered my lemon tree. Now, they were the most beautiful lemons, but now they're not getting enough light. So, you know, it's a bit like introducing rabbits and whatever, cactus, all those sort of imports. What the Lord giveth in one hand, he taketh away in another. All right, Ambrose is measuring the dimensions of a little shed. Oh,
What?
maybe he's going to be a plumber.
No, I'm not. Width equals 120 centimeters. Length equals 320 centimeters. But height equals 180. So, yeah, that's going to be the size of the shed.
Surveying draftsman today.
What's that? What is it?
Just tradies who know how to create space
Who's tradies?
for the best quality life.